Welcome to the guide on how to use the English Competency Workbook.
Let's begin with the instructions. Before our learners begin working on the textbook, it is important to follow the instruction page in the workbook. You will find the instruction page in the beginning of
Grade 6 and Grade 9 English Competency Workbook.
Let's take a look at how the contents in the booklet are structured.
Grade 6 Language Competency Workbook Content Page.
The content pages in the workbook are structured to guide learners through different levels. You will find the levels mentioned at the left corner of the contents column. Levels 1 to 4 are learning levels, focusing on building foundational skills. Each learning level has a variety of interactive activities designed to help learners build on the basic skills required to achieve reading comprehension. Each learning level has all 4 reading comprehension elements, that is, phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, and reading comprehension. These 4 elements are repeated till level 4. To see what topic under each reading element the learner will be practicing in that particular level, look under the topic column in the middle of the index. Once learners complete the first 4 learning levels, they will move on to practice levels 5 and 6. These levels include NAS sample worksheets that are designed based on previous NAS question papers, focusing solely on reading comprehension.
Now to Grade 9 Language Competency Workbook Content Page.
The
Grade 9
workbook is similar with one key difference. Learning levels 1 and 2 are combined in
Grade 9.
After completing these initial levels, learners can continue to the subsequent learning levels and practice levels as usual. Let's go over a few pointers that need to be kept in mind while learners are attempting the activities in the workbook. 1. Guide learners to attempt the book from the beginning. When guiding learners through the workbook, ensure they attempt each level in sequence. That is, ensure they start by doing the first activity in level 1 and then proceed from there. They should complete all 4 elements of reading comprehension, which are phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, and reading comprehension before advancing to the next level. 2. Ensure learners don't skip exercises in between. Remind learners to work through the workbook methodically, attempting activities on every page. It's important they do not skip any exercises and follow the sequence of numbers next to each activity. You can check for this by following the sequence of numbers next to each exercise on every page. 3. Help learners scan the codes for audio and video resources. You can help the learners scan the codes that are in the workbook. These codes link to audio and video resources that reinforce the learning concepts. The audio-video resources from these codes can help learners get a better grasp of concepts practiced in the exercises.
Blends. What are they? Blends are formed when two consonant sounds come together to form one sound.
And 4. Ensure learners attempt practice levels 5 and 6 only after doing learning levels 1 to 4. Once learners go through learning levels 1 to 4, they will have the basic skills required to attempt practice levels 5 and 6, as they will have acquired the necessary skills to tackle the NAS sample worksheets after this. Some do's and don'ts to keep in mind while you are facilitating this workbook for your students. Allow learners to read the questions on their own and attempt answering the questions or doing the activities. Do not assist them unless you see that they are unable to proceed. Give them sufficient time to attempt it by themselves before you step in to intervene. Provide assistance if you observe that they are misinterpreting important instructions or questions or struggling with scanning the codes for resources. Use simple English or the learner's mother tongue to clarify keywords only if necessary. Allow them to first understand and form meanings of sentences and words as independently as possible. However, do not translate the questions or instructions before they have attempted to read them on their own. Once again, ensure you give them sufficient time to do this. Ensure you do not assist them in the practice levels or translate reading comprehension passages given in the practice level at all. Happy learning, everybody!